everyone! It's me again, Mariel, and meron na naman tayong panibagong video for today. And our video for today is all about simplifying rational exponential expressions. And this video is para sa aking mga grade 9 students over the screen. Ayan, kaya naman kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking YouTube channel, please huwag muna kalimutang mag-subscribe. Of course, i-like mo tong video na to and i-hit mo na din yung notification bell down below para naman, syempre, palagi kang updated sa mga tutorials na ina-upload ko dito sa YouTube. And if ever gusto mong maging updated sa akin and sa mga tutorials natin, you can consider also following me on my social media accounts in here. Ayan, I have here my Facebook account, my TikTok account, kasi nag-upload din ako dyan ng mga mini tutorials para lang updated din kayo. Okay? So, ayun na nga, without further ado, without any daldal, tara na, simulan na natin ang pag-aaral right after the intro. So, ito na nga, we are gonna talk about simplifying exponential expressions. And madali lang to mga bunso. All you have to do is to follow all these steps in simplifying irrational or exponential expressions. Anyway, kailangan may extra knowledge kayo about the laws of exponent, the positive, zero, and negative integral exponents. Ayan, dapat alam nyo yan na, for example, 1 raised to 0, any number or any expressions you raise to 0, the answer is always equal to 1. Tama? And another, whenever na any expressions, numbers, or variables are raised to negative exponent, always remember that you are just going to make it a denominator, or kapag nasa baba naman siya, you make it a numerator. Mag-a-add lang kayo ng 1. No? So, aralin niyan mga bunso, yung positive, zero, and negative integral exponents, kasi kailangan nyo yan, especially when you are simplifying an exponential expressions. Okay? So, sabi nga dito, exponential expressions are said to be in simplest form. Ano ba kapag sinabi nating simplest form? Pinakasimple na talaga siya. As in, hindi na natin siya masisimplify. So, an exponential expression is said to be in simplest form if, number 1, all the exponents are positive. Okay? Kailangan walang negative na exponent kasi masasabi nating simplified form na siya kapag positive na lahat ng exponents. Kasi kapag negative, of course, meron pa tayong gagawin. And that is under the negative integral exponents, di ba? Yung kagaya nung sinabi ko kanina, like a recap about the laws of exponent, di ba? Number 2, we have, there are no powers of powers. Kailangan lahat ng exponents, for example, this one, 2 raised to 2 raised to 2. Ayan. Kailangan wala ng powers of power. Diba? So, we are gonna simplify this by simply multiplying 2 times 2, edi magiging 2 raised to 4 na yan. And then, meron pa siyang exponent. What are you going to do is, of course, to simplify, 2 raised to 4 is equal to 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2 is 16. Diba? So, that is the simplest form of this expression, 2 raised to 2 raised to 2. Okay, ganun yung sinasabi ng there are no powers of powers. For our number 3, we have each base appears only once. Therefore, lahat ng base, ano ba pag sinabi nating base? Ito yung ating base, di ba? Kailangan isa na lang siya. Or wala na siyang kasama pang isa pang base. Okay? Depending on its situation. Depende sa expression. Alright? Number 4, all fractions are in simplest form. Kahit pa base siya, kailangan naka-simplified form na or naka-lowest term. And these are the guidelines on how are we going to simplify an exponential expressions. Okay, kailangan meron na siya nitong lahat para masabi natin in simplified form na siya. Anyway, madami akong examples na ibibigay sa inyo, so please keep on watching. Ayan, so we have here our example number 1 and number 2. And before you proceed in simplifying exponential expressions, mga bunso, puntahan nyo muna yung discussion ko all about the law of exponents. Ayan, dito, ilalagay ko dito yung link. Kasi para you have an extra knowledge in solving this one. Anyway, doon lang din naman iikot ang kung paano ba natin masisimplify ang isang exponential expressions. Kailangan ma-master mo muna yung lahat ng law of exponents. Okay? So, we have here our number 1. And kapag ganito yung situation, mga bunso, huwag kayong matakot. Madali lang to, okay? And ituturo ko siya sa inyo process by process or step by step para hindi kayo malito or hindi kayo maiwan. Okay? So, we have here 3a raised to 2b times b cubed raised to 0, 6a cubed b squared raised to negative 1. Basta alam niyo yung rules or law of exponents, sobrang dali lang nito sa inyo. Magiging sisiw na lang to. Okay? So, whenever na solve tayo na expressions raised to 0, ano yung rule? Always equal to 1 kapag ang exponent ay 0. Diba? That is under the zero exponent rule. Okay? So, dahil nga 0 na to, and kapag sinimplify natin to, 3, kasi automatic may 1 yan kahit walang exponent. And then 0 times 1, that is 0. A, 0 times 2, that is 0. B, 0 times 3, that is also a 0. So, sa pinakamadaling paraan, hindi nyo na kailangan gawin yun, no? Automatic, kasi meron naman yung parenthesis, automatic na 1 yan. Okay? Palaging tatandaan, any expressions, numbers, or variables you raise to 0, the answer is always equal to 1. And then we have here 6 times a raised to 3 times b squared. Ayan. Ayan, raised to negative 1. Remember the negative integral exponent rule. Paano ba ang gagawin whenever na makakakita kayo ng expression na mayroong negative exponent? What are you going to do is kailangan mong gawing positive itong negative na exponent. Paano? Dahil nga nandito siya sa denominator, ililipat mo lang siya dito kay numerator. So, magiging 6a raised to 3b squared times 1 yan. Okay? And automatic, hindi nyo na kailangan lagyan ng times 1 kasi i-multiply mo sa 1, ganun din naman yung magiging sagot. Sarili niya lang. Therefore, the final answer is 6a cubed b raised to 2. And then, kapag naman yung negative exponent ay nandun sa numerator, ipapaba nyo naman siya sa denominator. Baliktaran lang. Okay? Then we have here 8 over x raised to negative 1. So what are we going to do in here? Diba? Itong 8, hindi naman natin siya kailangang galawin kasi wala naman tayong isi-simplify sa kanya. 8. And then x raised to negative 1 nasa denominator para maalis si negative sign or negative exponent. What are you going to do is ilipat siya sa taas kasi nasa baba siya, di ba? Kung nasa taas siya, ililipat mo siya sa baba para maging positive. Therefore, x raised to negative 1 is magiging x over 1. Right? Then right after that, 8x over 1 is equal to 8x. And ganun lang kasimple. Now, we have here our example number 3. We have m squared times n raised to 3, of course, parentheses, raised to negative 3 over m times n raised to negative 2. So, itong ating numerator is under the power of a power rule, wherein kailangan mong i-multiply or i-distribute itong nasa labas na exponent dito sa mga exponent na nasa loob. Okay? So, that is a power of a power rule. Kuhanin natin tong m. Ayan. Therefore, we have negative 3 times positive 2. That is negative 6. Okay? Kunin natin tong n. Ayan. 3 times negative 3, that is negative 9. Okay? And then over. Now, this one, we have to simplify this. This is under the power of a product rule. Okay, wherein, as you can see, dahil wala kayong nakikitang visible na exponent, automatic, meron niyang 1. Okay? And then, under siya ng power of a product rule, what are you going to do is to distribute negative 2 to each. So, we have m raised to negative 2 times n raised to negative 2. And as you can see, puro negative yan. Anyway, meron ditong dalawang steps kung paano mo siya masisimplify. Pwedeng isubtract mo na to kasi under the quotient rule, whenever na magdi-divide ka ng expressions na may exponent or exponential expressions, you have to subtract the exponent. Basta parehas yung base, okay? And then, pwede yun. Pero, kung nahihirapan naman kayo, like negative 6 minus negative 2, kung nahihirapan kayo sa rule of integers, what are you going to do is pagbaliktarin mo sila para maging positive na sila lahat. For example, ayan, kunin natin tong, ilagay natin tong denominator sa taas, magiging m squared, n squared yan. Right? Then, ito naman, ibababa naman natin siya. M raised to 6, n raised to 9. And then, meron na tayong positive na exponents, tama? So, hindi ka na masyadong nahirapan. Okay? Then, right after that, do the quotient rule, which is kapag yung ating operation ay division, you have to subtract the exponent. For example, m raised to 2 divided by m raised to 6. Since ito lang yung pwede nating ipag-divide. Bakit? Kasi sila lang yung magkaparehas na base. Diba? Hindi natin ito pwedeng i-divide kay n. Itong si m. Okay? So, we have m raised to 2 over m raised to 6. Kopyahin mo lang yan. 2 minus 6, that is negative 4. Okay? And then, ito naman, kunin natin, parehas yung base, parehas n. Kopyahin si base. And then, 2 minus 9, that is negative 7. And, ayan, meron na naman kayong negative, no? So, what we're going to do is, ilagay mo naman yan sa denominator para maging positive. Paano naman, ma'am, ang numerator? Anong ilalagay natin dyan? Of course, you are going to add 1. Okay? Kasi wala siyang maiiwan sa taas eh. So, lagyan mo na lang ng 1. Then, we have m raised to 4 and raised to 7. And that is the simplest form of this exponential expression. And ganun lang kasimple mga bunso. Paulit-ulit lang to. Basta aralin nyo lang yung law of exponents or rule of exponents and madali lang to para sa inyo. Okay, so we have here our example number 4. 125 over 2 raised to 3 times 3 raised to 2 raised to 0. And automatic, of course, whenever na expressions is raised to 0, the answer is always equal to 1. And hindi na natin siya kailangan pang explain more further. Okay, ganun lang kasimple mga bunso. Okay, so for our last example, we have here number 6. 2 raised to 10 times 3 raised to 15 over 9. 3 raised to 10 times 12. Okay, so makikita nyo palang medyo, paano yan ma'am? Medyo komplikado, di ba? Pero syempre, madali lang to. All we have to do is to express them, lahat sila, into an exponential expression. For example, 2 raised to 10 and times 3 raised to 15, okay na. Hindi na natin siya kailangang i-express to exponential expression kasi meron na siyang exponent, di ba? So, kopyahin mo lang yan. Okay. Over. Etong si 9, kita niyo yan? So, si 9 ba ay may express natin into an exponential expression? Yes, of course. Kasi ito ay pwede nating ma-express into its cube root. Kasi di ba cube root of 9 is 3. Therefore, its exponential expression is 3 raised to 2. Di ba? Kasi 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? So, that's how are you going to express a number into its exponential expression. Kailangan nyo lang maghanap ng base and ng exponent na dapat ang magiging sagot is the whole number. Okay, since ito ay 3 raised to 2, 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? And then, lagay mo lang din yan. And then, meron na din naman kasi tayong clue. Diba, mga base dito ay 2, 3, 3. Therefore, dun ka lang magbabase sa 2 or sa 3. Hanapan mo siya. Since sa 2, hindi naman natin siya mahanapan ng exponent na 2 ang base and 9 yung magiging sagot. So, 3 tayo. Kaya, meron tayong 3 raised to 2. Diba? And itong 12. May express ba natin siya into exponential expression with the base 2? Of course, hindi. Diba? Kasi 2 raised to 4 is 16 na, diba? 2 raised to 3 is 8. Therefore, lumagpas na sa 12. So, hindi natin siya may express sa 2. Eh, sa 3 ba? Hindi din, diba? Kasi 3 raised to 3 is 27. 3 raised to 2 is 9, lagpas. Therefore, kunin na lang natin yung dalawang number na or factors ni 12. Okay? Ang factors ni 12 which is related sa mga base na 3 ay 3 times 4. Diba? Ganun lang siya kasimple. And then right after that, kunin lang ulit natin yung nasa taas. Ayan. And then 3 raised to 2 times 3 raised to 10 times 3 times 4. What are we going to do with that? Of course, we're gonna do the product rule. Bakit? Kasi pare-parehas naman yung kanilang base. Pare-parehas 3. Eh di pwede mong i-add na lang yung mga exponent nila. Tama? Kunin mo yung base na 3 and then add. 2 plus 10 is 12 plus 1 kasi automatic na 1 yan is, of course, 13. Therefore, we have 3 raised to 13. Diba? Since pare-parehas naman silang 3, kaya ginawa natin si product rule. Okay, so pwede din namang hindi nyo yung gawin, pwede namang isa-isahin nyo i-minus to under the quotient rule, pero mas malaki, mas madami yung process, di ba? So, ganyan na lang. And then itong 4, si 4 is maisisimplify natin siya into exponential expression, tama? Kasi, from the base that we have in here, the 2 and the 3, meron siyang exponential expression at the base 2. Bakit? Kasi 2 times 2 is 4. Therefore, we have 2 raised to 2. Diba? Kasi 2 times 2 is 4. Ayan. So, that is how are you going to express a whole number into an exponential expression. Okay? Therefore, pwede na natin siyang gamitan ng quotient rule. Ayan, itong 2 raised to 10, tsaka itong 2 raised to 2, itong 3 raised to 15, tsaka itong 3 raised to 13. Tama. So, unahin natin si 2. Sino pa ang katulad ng base niya? Of course, this one. Therefore, we have 2, 10 minus 2. Raised to 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2, di ba? Okay, and then si 3, kopyahin din yung base. And then we have 15 minus 13. That is under the quotient rule. Okay? And then, of course, i-simplify na natin. 2 raised to 10 minus 2 is 8. And then 3, 15 minus 13, that is 2. Tama. Therefore, we have 2 raised to 8 times 3 raised to 2. And tapos na ba tayo dyan? Hindi pa. Of course, what are we going to do is to simplify pa. Diba? Kasi kailangan pa natin yung i-expand. Like, itong 2 raised to 8, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 hanggang maka-8 ka. Itong 3 raised to 2, 3 times 3. Then, how are we going to simplify? 2 raised to 8, that is 2 times 2, or you multiply the base 2 8 times to itself. Tama? So, 2 raised to 8, that is 256 times 3 raised to 2, or 3 times 3, that is 9. And then you multiply 256 times 9. The final answer is equal to 2,304. Okay? And ganun lang kasimple. Ayan na. Itong napaka-komplikadong exponential expression na to, ganito lang siya kasimple. So, I guess that would be all for this video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. And I hope na you've learned something from this video all about simplifying an exponential expression. Okay? So, always remember to make your day productive by gaining knowledge. Thank you so much everyone for watching. And please, wag niyo akong kalimutang i-subscribe mga bunso, i-like itong video na to, i-share mo ito sa inyong mga friends, mga classmates, para syempre mas madami tayong estudyante na matulungan at mas madami ang matuto. Okay, so yun lang. Thank you so much everyone and God bless us all.